Welcome back to the channel. I'm Altoid Bricks. Today we're going to be going over the support class. I'm going to show you how to save lives and rain hell using the drs-iar. If you're new to the channel, please take a moment to like and subscribe, as that greatly helps me out. And let's get into it. The support class is quickly becoming my favorite class in Battlefield 6. So far, it's definitely the class that I have the most time played with and the most experience with. I'm going to give you 7 of my best tips that I think will help you become a better support player. Number 1 is going to be reviving teammates and the defibs. So a couple things to note. Your defibrillators will bring friendly players back to life. If you hold the revive button down and get a full charge, it'll bring allies back to full health. If you just hit them with it once without charging, it'll bring them back to half health. You can also slide revive as well as use the defibrillators to kill enemies. If you put your crosshair over a down friendly and you put it right over their little blue or green circle, then you can ping that player to let them know that you're on the way. One thing I wish for, DICE, is a defib takedown, please. Tip number 2 is the smoke grenade. Use this anytime you need to revive one of your teammates. Throw it down to conceal their body and stop any enemy from being able to see what you're doing. Then you can slide in, revive them quickly, and get out. I'll also use this when I need to retreat, throw it down at the enemy, and then run the opposite direction. I can also do this to cover if I'm going to run across a street. Throw down the smoke, run across the street. The enemy has no idea where you are. It's an extremely effective tool that as support you should be using often. Number 3 is going to be the deployable cover. The deployable cover comes in handy so many times. Many times I throw this down right before a grenade goes off, and that can save me if I'm too close. Also, I'll throw this down if I have to hold an objective or an angle. I'll throw my ammo bag down, throw my deployable cover down, and then I'll hunker in for the long fight. This helps me a lot. Actually, I use this constantly. I'm always throwing down that deployable cover. It can also help you hide if you are looking to recover health and just wait for the enemy to go by so you can then flank them. Number 4 is going to be the ammo and health bag. It does both. It replenishes ammo and health over time, as well as gadgets. It's extremely overpowered, so make sure that you're throwing this down for your teammates as often as you possibly can. When I am holding an objective, I throw that ammo bag down and hold it so that when the enemy comes, I already have the ammo bag there, and the entire time I'm waiting for the enemy, I'm replenishing my ammo and my gadgets. So it's just a better way to go about it. You don't want to get hit with some bullets and take damage and then have to throw your ammo bag down in the middle of a firefight. That's wasted time, and it'll just end up with you getting killed. Number 5 is going to be the projectile intercepting devices. So there's 2 of these in the game. One of them is for missiles, and one of them is for grenades. I don't use these very often because I just love the other gadgets way too much to be able to use the interceptors in their place. It just wouldn't make sense for my play style. But those are useful in some situations. I would use the missile projectile interceptors to cover tanks, and I would use the grenade projectile interceptors to cover hallways and infantry. Number 6 is that the support class is the LMG expert of the bunch, so make sure that you are using the LMG. Basically what happens is that you just don't take a sprint penalty when you're using the LMG, whereas the other classes will. So definitely worth it, especially if you like using the LMGs with many rounds. 100 and 200 round capacity magazines, you can sprint with those things, and it's pretty nice. Number 7 is to make sure that as support, you are doing your best to stay alive and stay in the fight, because not only will you be there to replenish their health and bring them back in the fight, but you can also maintain yourself as a spawn beacon for your squad so that they can land in on the objective, and you can use your deployable cover, keep them covered, and then you can take the objective. It is crucial that the support class try to stay in the fight over all else. Do not rush out to save someone when there's a tank sitting there ready to blow you away. It makes no sense, and it just hurts your team. Being reckless with yourself only ends up with more of your teammates dying and more tickets being lost. Instead, find cover, hunker down for a moment, wait for the team to walk by, find a good angle, and then take the enemy out with prejudice. And those are the main tips that I have for you guys for Battlefield 6 and the support class. I will have more videos like this coming out. If you guys enjoy the content, please let me know with a comment, a like, and maybe subscribing to the channel. If you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you taking the time, and we'll see you in the next one.